I came across a post on Instagram recently that caught my attention. The woman who wrote it is a channeler, and in her community, and in many spiritual circles, Atlantis is understood as a real civilization, not just a myth or metaphor. There are documentaries, teachings, and conversations in those spaces that describe Atlantis as a highly advanced society, one where technology and consciousness were deeply intertwined. In her channeling, she speaks about artificial intelligence, crystal technologies, and energetic systems that amplified human potential, tools that expanded intelligence, capability, and human possibility far beyond what we experience today. There are also beliefs that intelligence may have existed in different forms long before our recorded history, or even beyond Earth itself. I can't say what is true or not true about any of that. I don't know the full story of our history. What has been preserved, what has been lost, or what humanity may not yet understand. And I'm not here to validate or invalidate anyone's beliefs. I'm simply acknowledging that these ideas are part of a real and active conversation happening right now in spiritual communities. In her post, she says Atlantis didn't fall because of innovation or technology itself. According to what she channels, the downfall came from misalignment. A civilization that began prioritizing efficiency over empathy, knowledge over wisdom, and domination over harmony. The very technologies that amplified human potential eventually amplified imbalance as well, as intellect began to dominate the heart. And that, she says, was the real collapse. Whether someone believes that account literally or not, that framing is what caught my attention, because it immediately pulls the conversation into the present moment. Because regardless of what we believe about Atlantis or ancient history, we are undeniably living through a time where technology is accelerating rapidly. AI is increasing speed, productivity, and cognitive amplification in ways that are reshaping how we think, create, and work. And that raises a very real question for all of us. As our tools become more powerful, are we evolving in awareness, wisdom, and responsibility at the same pace? Are we using intelligence only to optimize and accelerate, or are we also asking how to stay human inside that acceleration? The conversation around AI often swings between extremes, fear on one side, hype on the other. But what I keep coming back to is something simpler. Technology amplifies human intention. It reflects the values, priorities, and level of consciousness we bring to it. If AI can amplify productivity, it can also amplify creativity, insight, and connection, depending on how we choose to engage with it. So maybe the deeper question isn't whether AI itself is good or bad, or whether similar intelligence existed in the distant past. Maybe the real question is how we choose to relate to it now. Are we moving toward more coherence, more wisdom, more empathy, or just more speed? For me, the most powerful part of that post wasn't about proving history. It was the invitation hidden inside the message. To pause and ask whether our inner development is keeping pace with our outer capabilities. We are living at a threshold where intelligence, human and artificial, is becoming increasingly intertwined. And regardless of where AI came from or what stories we tell about the past, the future will be shaped by how consciously we choose to engage with it now. And maybe that's the real opportunity in front of us now. If technology truly amplifies human potential, then this moment isn't just about faster systems or smarter tools, it's about who we become while using them. AI doesn't have to pull us away from our humanity. It can challenge us to refine it, to become more intentional, more conscious, more aligned in how we think and create. Perhaps the future isn't a choice between heart and intelligence at all, but a new integration where wisdom guides innovation and empathy shapes progress. And if that's true, then this threshold we're standing on isn't a warning of collapse. It's an invitation to evolve.